What's up guys, Christian Andre Campos here. So I have some big exciting news. I'm finally able to share with you guys what I've been working so hard on this entire year. This has been the most challenging, hardest year of my life, but I set myself out to write a book, Acting Today, A Guide to Hollywood's New Era, and I finally finished it, and it's available for pre-order. That being said, I decided to write this book. It's not something that I planned on, something that I've been wanting to do for years. This is something that just happened this year. Like, it's almost like a switch went on in my head and God was like, hey, you really have to write this book because you've been in the game for over 15 years. You have all this knowledge, and I get asked multiple times by people like, hey, how do I get into acting? Like, hey, I want to get my kid into acting. I've gotten direct messages from people asking, how do you like your agent? Or hey, I'm moving out to LA and I don't know how to start and really would love to move out there and act. So I wrote this book just to break everything down. This is like the golden ticket to Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. I literally list down casting companies, actors' websites, how to get an agent, how to join SAG-AFTRA, just pretty much everything. I've done the hard work for you, and then I just break everything down in this guide, and it truly, truly will help anyone that wants to get into acting. I really believe in that. So that being said, my book is available on Amazon.com already for pre-order. So, if we went to high school together, if we're like best friends, or if you're just like a friend of mine, or if you just follow me, and I don't know, just if you guys can support me in any way by buying my book, that would mean the world to me. Think of it like we're hanging out at a bar and you're buying me a drink or something. So it's available for $14.95. So man, it would mean the world to me if you guys could order my book right now in this pre-order stage, because the pre-order stage pretty much will determine my opening day, which is the release date, which will be October 9th, right? All these sales will basically, hopefully skyrocket my book to make the popular list, you know what I mean? And once it makes that, then, it could get noticed by people, and that's kind of my dream. Is I wrote this book to help people, like truly break everything down as easy as I can, straight to the point. It's not like other books that I've seen that just basically it's like techniques, like, oh, these are the techniques, like, to how to act. This is genuinely like everything, like from background work, calling services, to photo doubling, to stunts, to getting an agent, to proving yourself to your agent, to auditions, to just everything. I really, really, really believe in my book, and I really hope that you guys can support me. That being said, boom, here it is. Look at this, guys. I know, right? I'm really proud of myself. Man, this is huge. This is like huge. This is like a big, big, big step for me in my career. I mean, this is like a really big deal for me. You guys have no idea what this means to me. Being born first generation American, my parents migrated from Guatemala. My first language was Spanish. I didn't know English, and this is just like this is a dream come true for me. Like, this is huge, you know what I mean? So if you guys can support me by buying my book, like, it'll mean the world to me, real talk. Like, yeah, and thank you to all the wonderful actors and models that, gave me permission to use their photographs. Like, I feature a lot of my friends in here. It's it's a beautiful book, and it's definitely worth the money. And if even if you guys aren't into acting and you can support me, that would mean the world to me. You know what I mean? But if you guys want to get your kids into acting, I always try to get my friends to get their kids into acting. A lot of us, it's just not in our species to act. It wasn't mine. My teacher, Bobby Jean, came to school in South Central LA when I was going to Manual Arts, and he did a showcase, and he's the one that gave me the opportunity to act. So he gave me that opportunity. Because of him, I started acting. I'm just trying to pay it forward, and I'm really, really trying to get people into acting. It's just perfect time. So, Acting Today, A Guide to Hollywood's New Era. It's available on Amazon.com. Check out the link in my bio. And I believe that Barnes & Noble and Target already posted it, you know what I mean? So but that's the news, guys. So thank you for watching, and man, I love you guys, man. Thank you. Gracias.